Today I am going to make homemade cheese danishes. I have 1 sheet of puff pastry and I'm going to put it out onto a lightly floured surface, and I'm going to use my rolling pin and roll it out. This was in the freezer, so I took it out about an hour ago. You do want to make sure that the dough is completely thaw if it was frozen. And then once the dough is rolled out, I'm going to use a knife and cut this into 8 as equal as possible squares or rectangles. So just cut it in half and then each half in half, and you'll have 8 pieces. And then once you've cut the dough, you want to put it onto a parchment paper lined baking sheet. Also, I previously turned my oven on to 400 to preheat it. Once the dough is all on the cookie sheet, let's make the filling. And it is just 1 block of softened cream cheese, and you need some powdered sugar, anywhere from 1/4 cup to 1/2 cup, depending on how sweet you want them, and some vanilla. I don't measure vanilla, I just pour some in, a teaspoon or so. And then give that a nice mix. You want to make sure it's nice and combined and creamy. And then put a heaping tablespoon or so on each dough square. You don't want the mixture to go all the way to the edges, you just want to fill the center of the dough. And then I'm just using my fingers and kind of flattening it out. And then once that's all done, I'm going to make an egg wash. That's just an egg with a little bit of water. And I'm going to use my pastry brush, and any dough that's showing, I'm going to brush it. And then I'm going to put this in the oven for about 12 minutes. You do want to let these cool for a few moments before you bite into one, because that cheese mixture is hot. But these are so simple and so good, and you probably have everything already at home, and then you don't have to go to your local coffee house to get a delicious cheese Danish. Please follow for more recipes and give this a try. Enjoy!